Welcome to Peaceful Streaming. So I am finishing up the gardening job, the one in which the client's husband mowed down a lot of the flowers. But obviously, I have been adding a lot of other things. This, I think, was the client's suggestion. But so one thing I want to do is fill in the back with these. I can't remember what those bushes are, but so I started filling in with columbines yesterday after the end of the stream. I wonder if I can move these. I can't. Shoot. Um, well, that bites. They're too big in most places. Okay. I had one other idea. I don't think this was it. Let's see, where was it? How tall are these guys? Tall. Okay. So not gonna happen. I think what I'm gonna do at some point is do like a cheat sheet of of um uh, of basically the plants by small, medium, and large. Because unfortunately, I um end up doing the same thing each time, trying to figure out what's what. So not only whether they're short, but how full they are too. Because some of them are just these are tiny. I think I might have tiny, small, medium, and large because some of them really are tiny. Um, anyway, so I'm trying to find something. Oh, well, obviously that's not going to happen. I might have to do something besides the flower bed stuff. I have to see if there are smaller. Let's see. Decorative grass is one option. Not necessarily in the back. Oh, okay, those are a little large. Um, yeah, because most of the grasses are, they're not just, I mean, they're full. So that obviously doesn't work um, in the back there because that's the problem I'm having. Now, in the front, that one's small. Maybe there's one that's slightly bigger. Um, but so, yeah, I think I'll do that. So, wow, these are very different from each other. Okay. So, I'm going to put some of these in. I'm trying to remember to do them like not really uniformly in certain places like this. But I do need to fill that space up. So this is going to be, let's see. Okay, I do not even remember putting those things in. I have to be honest. My brain is obviously golden toupee. Oh my God, that's it. I've got to actually get to be quiet. My husband is on a job interview in the other room. Wow, that is tall. That's one thing this place was missing with any ornamental grass, but there's so many bushes. Now, okay, so I'm not gonna be able to use that. I like it. Excuse me, sorry. I have not eaten yet today. I'm not trying to starve myself, just a combination of circumstances. Well, so it's not going to be the grasses. Some of the bushes are, and so these are all food, but some of them are fruit trees. How big is this one? Too big. Okay. Rats. Hang on 1 second. My current horrible system of having all my stream stuff on my tablet is definitely lacking. Okay, so leaf plants. I don't think bonsai is really going to work there. Needle plants. Wait a minute. I just had a thought. How small are these small shrubs? Now that's not really what I would call small. That's why my list has got to be tall as far as how tall they are and how wide they are. So almost okay. So a couple of these really open places. Well, maybe that was the only one. Yeah. So I'm going to use this just so it doesn't get boring. If I didn't like those orange things, those orange bushes, I would just yank them out if they're in the way, but I do like them. Okay, so I'm actually going to check. Okay, put one there. I am going to actually put them in. I'm just running around looking for gaps. I actually do like these little trees, bushes. I'm not sure what they are. Now, do they not have a smaller size? Narrow cone cut, but these are all probably really tall. Shoot, what about this one? Okay, that, no. The word small definitely does not apply. And these other shrubs, I happen to know that they're, oh, I gotta remember to keep it down. These other shrubs are not, are very wide. So this is needle plants. Tropical I haven't even looked at, which actually might be a mistake. Bamboo. That's what would work. Not as far, I mean, just visually, not as far as whether it really actually makes sense to put them in here. Bamboo's great because well, you have to control it because it is very invasive. But if you need to, like my parents built a house, and so bamboo was something they put up because I mean, obviously a lot of it looked naked because the house had just been built. So now, of course, I haven't even looked to see how that looks. Okay, so that can't be the only thing. But it's nice, but it is very invasive, which is, I think, why it's beginning to be used for fabric a lot more, because it grows so quickly that it's pretty lucrative, and in some ways it's more sustainable as long as it's controlled, because the quicker it grows, then the better off we are, because there are a lot of plants that don't grow that quickly, if that makes sense at all. Okay, so let's put this one in and the other one. I wish I could, let me think about this. This needs something here. It really does. Oh, anyway, the reason I yawn when I haven't eaten is because I'm hypoglycemic, so my blood sugar gets low. I did have a hash brown. My husband was out for something, and so I had him get McDonald's for breakfast for me. And actually, my time 1:27, but I had to have a meeting with my boss, and there's just all sorts of stuff. Okay, so I'm not really sure about the bamboo, but I am kind of like, I don't want to say I'm desperate here because that's not true, but I am definitely running into some problems with trying to find stuff that can go up against that wall. I would say that's not one of them. I think one of the, I want to do one garden with all tropical stuff because they definitely do, the inventory is definitely weighted on the side of more Western, European, type of northern hemisphere type of stuff. Man, I am kind of screwed here because I'm running into this problem. Well, okay, this could help. Now I realize at this point I'm just doing random, kind of random stuff. I looked in the workshop to see if, there, this actually might take care of a lot. If there are items that people have created in the workshop for the garden, and there don't seem to be many, but the other problem, of course, is searching for them, because if you put plant in, you can't even put plant into the main game stuff and actually expect to get anything significant because they're all put in by their, I don't know what you call it, their actual name. So plant doesn't really get you very far. So I wonder if there's a different color for this. That's interesting. Wow, that's very different. Is this the same size? It looks like it. Cool. Of course, this is going to be a lot for me to plant, but the other thing is I don't want to totally change this. I mean, they have a lot of bushes and stuff in, and I have to say, I don't think this works. The grass, sadly. So what I think I'll do is I'll art, oh my God, I can't talk. Okay, my mouth's a little dry. I will alternate, yes, I can speak, the two different colors, I think. So, let's see, should I move this one? I probably, okay. So, okay, I don't know, maybe I'll leave a couple of the grasses in. I'm a little indecisive. Sorry about that. I mean, is it okay if they run over like that? I mean, maybe, I don't know. Should they be a different size from the other ones? Okay, so now I'm second guessing myself, which, I don't feel like they should be. Shoot, I kind of thought my solution, I kind of thought I had a solution, but if, okay, so I'm just going to keep the ones that can fit in for the most part and just maybe trail a little over, I think, because these guys are kind of poofy. I don't know. I think another part of the problem is that they're too late. I think that might be one thing that's bothering me. So what about the darker one? Definitely fits in to some extent. Um, oh, oh. Now, is that going to go over too much? No, it's not. So this is actually, yeah, these are a better choice. Oh, it's not going to work there. And not going to work here. Well, yeah. Okay. So it is going a little bit into the grass, but I mean, I'm not going to be rabid about it. Yeah, my meeting with my boss went into my what is technically my lunch hour, but I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna call him on it. The poor guy's actually doing 2 jobs right now. So, um, and I personally don't know anything about his home life, so he may have young kids. I can't even imagine, actually. Not that I'm lazy or anything, but doing 2 jobs and then, like, maybe having kids on top of it. So, next few months are going to be a little rough on him. Of course, I don't really remember what it's like in some ways to have a normal like level of energy because with MS, it's been 21 years since I was diagnosed, and like after 10 years, I couldn't even remember what it was like to feel like I had a lot of energy. So it's kind of hard for me to get in touch with a normal person's level of energy and how they handle things. So, um, okay, so that's just kind of like ground cover. I really would love to find. These are huge, aren't they? Yeah, they are. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is pretty. Oh, these are tiny. That was the problem. I just can't. I just can't do a bunch of little things. It's just gonna make me insane. Um, these are decent. I don't think they really go though. I'm kind of. Oh, wait a minute. No, you know what? I think the decorative grass, if I did a different color. Ooh, how big are these? Tell me they're small. Okay, so hopefully I can fit a few of these in because that would be great. So I can't fit. Let's see. And yeah, I'm even going to put them back here. Why not? But since this does have. Okay, I thought you were going to fit in there. Why are you not fitting in? Okay. Never mind. We'll move on to the next ones. Basically, I just want to cover the dirt to a great extent because how could you not fit in? Oh, because of bamboo. Yeah, the bamboo still is for me is somewhat problematic because of the color. Why does this keep like popping up green, but then is it only when it touches like the lawn? Okay, there we go. So that's not going to be a complete solution. It'd be really nice if my husband got this job. I mean, he's actually a lot older than me, so he has been getting his Social Security for a couple of years. So, I mean, he does have an income, but I mean, he's 73. I mean, he should more or less be retired. But I think he's just like me. It's like you can't imagine completely retiring, even if you had plenty of money. It just, you need that intellectual stimulation. And he also likes to help people. I like to joke him and say he was an evil real estate developer. And then he decided he wanted to start working in public housing, to affordable housing now, to help people who needed decent housing. So anyway, and what happened is, during the Trump years, there was basically nothing being done with public housing. And the Biden administration has started doing some stuff, but it's still not what it used to be. So, there hasn't. So he's been doing consulting work pretty much almost since I've met him. So there hasn't been a lot the last few years. These actually go well with the color scheme, such as it is. So yeah, it was a lean few years for us. Hopefully this will turn out to be something. So if he gets this job, I am saying we are taking an impromptu trip to Disneyland to see the Christmas decorations, because I never have. And I mean, granted, we've only been to Disneyland twice. I've been to Disney World, but never at Christmas time. I really want to do that. And Halloween, which would be really cool, because I guess that's the only time the villain characters are out and walking around and taking photos and stuff. So that would be cool. And I love the Haunted Mansion with a passion. So it would be so much fun to come on, you're gonna fit in somewhere, aren't you? Oh, are we? Yeah, we're probably at the 25-minute thing, because I started the game a few minutes before I started the stream. This is getting longer and longer, which is disturbing, because that means the save game is already too big for it to handle. I looked in somewhere. Someone said you can change it. I could not find where. I have not been able to find an option that will let me change it so that I save it and it doesn't do the autosave. So if someone knows that, I would be very grateful, because I'm hoping I just missed it somehow. Oh, but anyway, yeah. So I mean, we've been on this coast for, God, how long is it now? 2006, 15 years, and so did I click the wrong key? That's weird. Huh. That's weird. Why won't it let me? I'm trying to plant it, and it just says hold to pick up. What is going on? Man, did just saving it cause some kind of issue? I still can't do it. I don't know. I have to say I'm getting a little tired of this one. So, oh shoot. I really feel like I gotta fill those in. Yeah, those are, and this only comes in pink. These are pretty small, right? No, why did I think they were small? But hell, they fit in there. That's what's important. Oh, anyway, so we've only gone twice. I would love to go. And actually, surprisingly, our almost 19-year-old son said he wants to go again. Go figure. Um, so, which obviously would be awesome to do since he's going to be moving out eventually. I suppose when he gets a job he feels is definitely